Hello Philip, Tree, and Tim. Today I'm going to show you how to do something that Philip brought up today, a very good valid point. So if you're looking at my screen right now, once again you'll see my mouse right here. So the question that Philip asked me earlier today was, on the news feed, say you're writing a few different articles and you end up with a visitor who decides to click on not the most recent article. And that would still lead them to the news page that we set up for you guys, but at the same time that would lead them to the top of the news page if we don't do anything or tell the link where it's going to go. So today I'm going to show you how to link to specific articles from the homepage on the news page that we set up for you. So we're going to start real quick. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with home. So we'll start there. So here I am in Cushy. Mine, once again, looks a little bit different just because I am the hoster of this Cushy account. So anyway, we're going to click on the home page right here. You may have noticed, as Tim and Tree and Philip have pointed out, that this is now the index page of our temporary hosting site. But I went ahead and changed that in Cushy, so that should all work out now. So once again, we're here and we're looking at the news section. This is kind of just what we had set up before, these blank dates, and I'm just going to leave it as is, 6:01, 6:10, and 6:18. So for all intents and purposes, we're just going to do just kind of a temporary thing so I can just show you guys how it works. So say on 6:18 you had Article 1, and we are going to have, on 6:10, we're going to have Article 2, and on 6:01, we're going to have Article 3. And that's actually probably reverse chronological order, but this is just a demo. So anyway, so say, like I said on before, you could leave it just here as a headline. If Article 1 was saying something as, you just want to make them aware that UET just made another $1 billion, you could write that right here. And you might not want to link to more. But say you did have a news article behind that, then once again we had set up that news page for you guys. So what we're going to do is assume that that the user is going to be clicking on Article 2 right here in the middle, and that they're going to need to go to, they want to know more about that article, and you've set up some more news about that on the news page. So what we're going to do, it's really simple. We actually don't even have to look at the code or anything like that. Same way as before, we're going to go ahead and link to the news site. So we're going to highlight Article 2, click on this link button right here. And once again, for me and for you right now on our temporary hosting of this site, it's going to be www.tiltedchair. Ooh, and I can't even spell, CHAIR, creative.com/UET_site/news.html. Alright, now right here is where we're going to make just a slight change if you want to link to a specific news article. And in fact, I'm going to recommend we always do this, just so if you're 100 articles into it or some reason you have an article on the homepage that happens to be miles and miles down, you'll always be able to link to the top of that specific article. So anyway, for you guys, it's probably going to end up being uetllc.com or whatever you end up choosing for your domain name, /news.html, and then right at the end, if you see I have my cursor here at the end, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just tell Cushy that we want, and tell the internet that we want to link to that specific article. It's really easy. All it is you're going to do a £, and my recommendation is we're just going to link to a specific date. And on the internet you don't want periods and other stuff that you don't need. So since this is 6/10/10, that's how I'm just going to write it. So I'm going to go 06/10/10. We're just going to make basically our news articles based off of the date, just like that, which will create a unique number for every article, so we don't got to worry about that. So just to recap, you're going to link to the news page, which will be uetllc.com/news, tiltedchaircreative.com, uitsite/news.html on this demo, and then once again pound, and then the article number. Pretty simple. Just like it was before, now we're adding an article number, pound 061010. And then just go ahead and click OK. And as you can see on Cushy, it went ahead and put the underline. Once again, that's not going to show up on the home page looking just like that. We formatted it to fit the website. So we're going to go ahead, click Publish Page, and give that just a second, depending on my internet speed. All right, here we go. And it says it might take a few moments to be published. Let's check, see, hopefully it's already there. Cool, it says Article 2. So we've done that. We've got all the articles. Article 2, you notice, is a little bit darker, kind of a help signify that it is a linkable, or it is actually a link. So we're good to go there. And we'll go ahead and close that page, and I'm going to close this one right here. And so the next thing is okay, say we have some news articles. So we're going to go back to the news page. And if you look right here, I've already created just some lorem ipsum dummy news articles. Nothing special. What only thing I did, and even if you look down here, I haven't done this yet, is I just created the dates, 6/18/10, 6/10/10, 6/01/10, and I'll just show you what I did here is I wrote the date, highlighted it, went up here, and changed it to bold and size large. So if we go back down, 6/01/10 now matches everything else. But anyway, if you remember, the specific link that we had made was for 6/10/10. So this article you're looking at right here. So all we need to do right now is basically, since this is our whole news feed, and there's plenty of room, and it can go as long as we need it to go. But right now, this is where we are. All we need to do is basically create a bookmark for this date right here. So just go ahead, highlight the date, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we did for the other one. Click link. This time, the link doesn't need to go anywhere. So the URL is just going to be a pound sign. That's kind of the internet protocol for, hey, it's not really a link, we're just going to call it that. So we will put a pound sign right there, go to Advanced, click on this little tab right here, and the only one you got to worry about is this name attribute. And under name, since we're basically creating a bookmark here, the name of the bookmark is 061010. So go ahead and click OK on that. If you know it works successfully is now we have 061010. It's underlined, it's blue, and it has this little anchor right here. And basically that means we successfully created a little anchor on this page that we can kind of latch onto and scroll directly towards. And that is it. We are done. So all that basically means we have a way we can link to that part of the page. I'm going to hit Publish Page. Let's go ahead and let that load up. And give me a second, we're going to view the page. And it looks just the same. 6/18/10, you can scroll down, 6/10/10. Doesn't look any different. And you might notice that this is actually kind of a link. You can click it. It doesn't do anything at all. It's just a dummy link. So anyway, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to go home. Say you just land on this page. I'm interested. Article 2 sounds pretty cool. I want to know more about it. You click it. Notice, here we are, 6/10/10, right, and if you look at the scroll bar, kind of right in the middle of the page, everything worked out great. Here's your older article, your later article, and literally we can do this for every article. You'll be able to link to it. In fact, I recommend it. Once you're done, highlight the date, give it a name. Therefore, in the future, you can always go back, link to it. And that is how you create a news article and allow users to link to that specific portion of the page instead of having them just default right here to the top. So anyway, guys, thank you very much, and we look forward to launching the site, and happy Cushy CMS. Thanks.